Have you ever tried but failed to run a successful book drive? Do you have more books at home than you know what to do with?
Accio Book!
Are your summoning charms just not up to snuff? Maybe it's time for you to try Accio Books, the annual campaign that encourages Harry Potter Alliance chapters to mobilize their communities and donate books to charitable organizations. Here to help you on this epic journey are our amateur professionals, Edmonton Potterwatch. To start, a brief history. In the olden days, Canadians used to farm the books from the fields. Hufflepuffs were often delegated to the fields because, as we all know, they were the best finders. Fortunately, we've got 7 easy steps for you to follow to ensure that you never have to farm a single book ever again. Step 1. Abolish all your insecurities. You don't need them anymore.
Sorry.
Step 2. Acquire your charitable organizations. Do you have any homeless shelters, youth centers, schools, literacy programs, etc. that you think may be in need of books? Then you're 2 steps ahead of the game. Make sure you get in touch with the charities of your choice and find out the maximum number of books that they will take.
Sorry.
Otherwise, you may find yourself collecting more books than you know what to do with. Getting in touch with your charities first can also help with your advertising campaign. People are more inclined to pay attention to your posters if a recognizable charity name is attached to it. Step 3. Commission your officers. If you're a chapter organizer, then you're going to have your hands full organizing your chapter. Sorry. We find that it's best to have one person, if possible, assigned to each of the following roles. External head. This person can be responsible for interacting with external organizations, such as libraries, charities, venues for events, etc. Internal head. This person can coordinate your volunteers for box decorating, phone calls, book pickups and drop-offs, and make sure everyone has a chance to get involved. Research head. This person can look into all the finer details of your campaign, including storage space, venue costs, transportation options, etc. PR. This person can be responsible for all your media contacts. We found that having one individual interact with your major media makes them more familiar with your organization and more likely to advertise for you, because charity is cool. Remember, if your chapter has other suggestions for dividing up your team, then go with what works best for you. Step 4. Call them, maybe? Now that you've spent several weeks in your room hiding away from civilization, it's time to interact with the public.
Hey, I just met you.
No. And this is crazy?
No.
Sorry.
Here are some examples of people you may need to interact with. Donation recipients. If you haven't gotten in touch with your organizations, now is the time. Donation drop-off locations. Try partnering with major businesses to see if they will allow you to have drop-off boxes in their stores. Donors. These can be individuals, friends, family members, secondhand bookstores, libraries, etc. The press. Skeeter wants the big scoop. Don't let her down. Step 5. Cry. Out of happiness? Out of sadness? Who knows? Maybe the prospect of having 7,000 books in your basement is a little overwhelming. Don't worry, expressing your emotions is completely normal.
Really?
Yes, really. Step 6. Instigate action. Because hard work pays off, eh? Keep members in your community updated on your progress with frequent social media updates.
That's it, but we're over by 5 characters.
No, I know what to do.
Follow up with members to see who is covering off which collection sites.
So you wanna maybe go pick up some books?
No. Sorry.
Do you have any other literary activities planned for your book drive? Now is the time to get creative. You could host a screening of one of the Harry Potter films where the price of admission is a book donation. Start a book club to promote literacy. Partner with a library or major organization to get a youth author to speak at your school, university, or community. The sky is the limit. Step 7. Organize. Now that you're drowning in a sea of books, it's time to collect, sort, count, and box them up. This can be a grueling process, but we've got some ways to make it bearable. Check out a local business to see if they can donate packing boxes. Most of these get recycled anyway, so it's no loss for them. Make it a group activity. Organize days when most people can come out to lend a hand with your sorting. Take loads of pictures and publicly recognize people's contributions. You never know, with the right hashtag, your selfie might just end up on the HPA's Tumblr. Food strengthens the soul. Have some form of nutrients to keep your team's energy high for the long haul. We recommend pizza.
Why pizza?
Pizza needs no reason.
Sorry.
That's it! 7 easy steps to make sure your Accio Books is a real success. Best of luck with your summoning charms, kids.
Thanks, Dumbledore!
When in doubt, just remember Accio.
Screw it. Let's go to Timmy's.